Hey guys, welcome to another Plus One Daily. My name is John Olson. Honored, grateful, thankful that you guys have decided to spend a few minutes with me this afternoon, this evening, this morning, whenever you're watching this. Thank you guys for coming to Plus One Daily. So, as you guys know, I was talking about this a lot last week about the three vital functions. And it's something that it was an exercise that I really recommend to everybody. It's a way of breaking down, trying to be a jack of all trades, be a master of one. Not none. So, three vital functions, something I wrote down in my journal probably about 3 years ago, give or take. It was, speaking, media representation, and content creation for my company. Three things that I'm not only passionate about, but I'm decent at. So, going forward, I was really doing a lot of soul searching in the beginning of the year, moving into the new year, last year. And I was like, how can I add more to that? I want to add more to, my three vital functions. I want to focus on them, but how do I add more to it? And I'm reading this book, and it's amazing. It's amazing how it works out when you read books, right? Because not only do you get to be kind of like mentored by these authors that are really, really excelling in success in life and business, etc., but they give you little tidbits, little aha moments when you're reading this, and it seems like the universe kind of aligns when you read something, and it's like a light bulb goes off, and bam. So I'm reading this book called The 7 Decisions by Andy Andrews. Really good book. I'm going to be doing a book review about it on Plus One Daily, but there was something he mentioned about if it all went down south, if everything went to hell in a handbasket, your business crumbled, you had to start fresh, what would be something, what is the one thing, that you would focus on to rebuild your business? And he mentioned this, and it really made a lot of sense to me. And the beautiful thing about it is that I could combine it with my three vital functions, and not only, for my example, but for anybody that was looking to really get off on the right foot and how to change the mentality of how to do business. And this is what he said. He said, if I was starting all over again, what I would focus on is I would be serving others. That would be my focus. Everything I did would be to put other people before me. And it's kind of like, wow, that's pretty profound, because you've heard me talk about this before, about people before profits and all this stuff, and it sounds really good on paper, but get down to the science of it. You've heard the quotes. Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get everything you want. I paraphrased a little bit there. But get to the science of it, and what are you really doing? What you're doing is you're sacrificing your comfort, maybe, for the benefit of others. You're putting people before you. You're making sure everything you're doing is adding massive value to people's life, but you're serving them. And how can you do that? Well, it's beautiful because in 2017 you can use live video, you can use YouTube, you can do blogs, you can get on social media, coaching, leadership potential. There's so many ways you can serve others. And it's the best way to become successful, because you're putting other people before you, and the more times you do that, the world opens up. So if I was and this, I totally agree with what Andy was saying in his book. And he used the example. I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was actually someone really, really famous said that, if he had to start all over, he would serve others. That's where he would start. And it was in this book. That's why I'm referencing it. But if you think about it again, you're putting people before profits. You're serving them. And the more that happens, the more your reputation starts building as someone that people want to be around. Because let's be brutally honest, between you and me, no one else is listening, okay? It's just you and I right now. We're having a conversation. People don't care unless you can do something for them. You could be going through tribulations. You could be, a lot of people will say at the end of I really care. And let's be honest. Humanity is after, they're trying to survive. So if you can help someone build a business, understand something more, be there for them, serve them in all type of capabilities, you have positioned yourself as someone that they want to be around. They want to talk to you and share your messages and your marketing stuff with others. They want to do that for you. They become your raving fans. And if you're doing this consistently over time, you're going to start attracting the type of people you want to attract. So serve others. Ask yourself, if you're just getting started in internet marketing, affiliate marketing, you're just trying to get started, ask yourself, how can I help other people get everything they want? How is the things that I'm putting out to market adding value to people's lives where that they want to share what I'm talking about? How do you do that? And it's obviously, you might have to read a few books, you might have to read a few blogs, you might have to watch a few more videos, but you'll get that aha moment where it'll make sense and you'll be like, bam, just like it did for me. My 3 vital functions, content creation, media representation, and speaking, well, I can serve others brilliantly by doing that. Now, again, that's just my life, my example, something that I've developed passion for years and years of doing business, content creation, media representation, and speaking. But I wasn't born with it, right? I can get in front of the camera, and it could be 5 people on the camera, it could be 5,000. People are like, well, it's easy for you to say because it's easy for me to say because I've been doing it for so long. So my 3 vital functions might be different from yours. But when you start, so maybe we got to put the cart before the horse here. No, we don't. We need to put the horse before the cart. So find out what your vital functions are. Do some soul searching. What am I really, really good at? What am I passionate at? And then the big question is, how can I serve the most people with the skills that I'm really, really good at? How can I get my message across and my ability to help other people the most with what I'm good at? And if you do that, you're going to have some awesome, awesome results from it. So going from the advice of this book that I read, the big thing, serve others. If you're starting, or even if you're not starting and you've been doing business for a while now, you can't go wrong by putting people before profits. You can't go wrong by serving more people. You can't go wrong by putting the needs of others ahead of yours. You can't go wrong. You just can't. It's impossible. It can't happen. So going forward, this is what I would recommend. 2 little exercises. 1, find out your 3 vital functions. Do some soul searching. It won't happen overnight. It might not happen in a week or 2, but just do some serious self-evaluations of what am I really good at, what am I passionate for, what can I make money from doing that I'm really, really good at, and then ask yourself, how can I serve the most amount of people doing that? And if you get that, you've got an answer, and then you run with it, and boy, oh boy, the potential is unlimited once you get that. So thank you guys for coming and watching. Be sure to comment below, share with your friends and family this blog post, and also make sure that you come and check me out on Facebook. I'll make sure that there's a link to the Facebook, my Facebook page on this blog post, because I stream on Facebook Live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes even on Sundays like we did yesterday. Be sure to come and engage with me. Bring your questions. Let me know how I can serve you. How can I help you get more from your business? And I'd be honored and grateful if you let me attempt to help you. So thanks for watching, and have a great, fantastic day. Toodles.